beautiful people, welcome to Leopard Point Luxury Beach Resort. A secluded place where you get to feel at home and get full sensory experiences. Privacy, exclusivity, and tranquility. It's what it's all about. Our guest today is a hospitality guru. She is determined to make this resort 100% eco-friendly and the first one in East Africa. Miss Lisa, nice to see you. Oh my God! After how many years?
I know.
Look at you. You never change,
Oh,
do you? Gorgeous as ever, younger than ever. So nice to see
Thank
you.
you. Welcome to Leopard Point.
Thank you.
We're very
Thank
happy
you.
to have you here.
Thank
and
you.
thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ah, I just can't wait for our viewers to get an experience of the amazing, gorgeous Leopard Point. Like, it's super cool and amazing.
Thank you so much.
Quick one.
Yes.
Could you tell me the history of this place? How old is it? How long have you guys been here?
Well, Leopard Point is almost 4 years old.
Okay.
Yes. And it's a luxury boutique resort with 15 rooms. So they're all within 4 villas. So we have 2 superiors and 2 deluxe.
Okay.
Right.
How many people, so you have 4 villas,
Yes,
you said?
yes.
How many people can it accommodate in total?
So at capacity, we are 30 standard because of the 15 rooms.
Yes.
However, we go up to 40. We can accommodate 40 folk.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you fully booked throughout the year?
We are hoping to be fully booked throughout the year, but so far so good. We can't complain. We're very grateful given what has been happening in the last 2 years.
Okay.
I think we've been, steady going up.
All
We're
right.
grateful.
And what amenities do you guys have here?
So we have, each villa has it's fitted with its own private pool, its own private kitchen, and private service quarter. Because we do have some people that like to take the whole villa.
All right.
If you have a family.
Nice.
Right. And then
So, but a villa caters for how many people?
So a villa depending. So we have the villa that is a deluxe with the 3 rooms can go up to 6 people. But if you add beds, baby beds and an extra bed, it can go higher up to 10.
Okay.
Right.
So we're talking about amenities.
Yes.
So,
We have, every villa has its own pool, its kitchen, as I said, and own personal service quarter.
Okay.
In case you would like to take the villa by itself.
All right.
And then we also have butler services. So we can offer the food from our kitchen and then we can serve you throughout in your accommodation.
All right. Nice.
We also have the common pool area, which is open to the public. And then we have the small deep pool that you saw, and we shall be seeing it later again.
All right.
And the jacuzzi.
And the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
So will you take us?
Yes,
will you give us a tour?
It's my pleasure. Let's go around so we can see, and you can also have a visual idea of what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Yes.
So breathtaking, my goodness. The view here, I want to linger here for days, I can promise you. So talk to me about the space where we are right now. What can people experience when they're here?
Right, so we're currently standing at the common pool area.
Okay.
Yes, this is one of the guests' favorite spots. You would say it's sort of a meeting point and also a melting point because we have so many guests from different backgrounds.
All right.
So when they meet at the common pool area, it's always interesting to see people meet here and network here and meet new people. For us, that's an added incentive, right?
Okay.
If you look straight ahead, we have the Jico Lounge, and adjacent to it we have the Jico Restaurant. The lounge area is where people like to, enjoy the sundowners.
Yes.
But there's also another spot that is one of the newest places we have here. I will show you later.
Okay.
Which has become the #1 spot to have sundowners in Malindi, probably even Kilifi County, let's say.
Why is it so special?
Absolutely spectacular. It's the Ocean Restaurant.
Ocean
And
Restaurant.
it overlooks the whole creek. right? With turtles and just it's a whole thing.
I want to go there.
I want to show you. So
Please,
let's
we
take
can
a
go?
walk. Yes.
Let's do that. Guys, come with me, come with me.
So now we are at the Jiko Lounge. Okay, so this is a perfect spot. Let me say the number 2 perfect spot to have your sundown.
Can I have a seat?
Yes, of course, please.
I want to be a lady of leisure.
As you can
Just
see,
be and relax.
I think you've noticed now that everything is almost fully white. This
Yes.
is something that my director absolutely loves.
Okay.
And he, to mash it up with the environmental value, as you can see, we have a lot of green here.
Yes.
And then the white just pops out, and it also gives the green a chance to pop out as well, which adds to the aesthetic value of the property. White is something that stands for pureness and pristine, and the color white. When you think of the color white, you're thinking of clouds and something airy and nice.
Refreshing.
So that's why we used and incorporated the color white into the property. So then at one point we shall be enjoying a cocktail, if I could oblige you to one later on when we finish going around the property.
All right.
So let's go up and I can show you the Ocean Restaurant, which is really truly the number 1 spot to enjoy your sundown.
Let's do that.
So, welcome to Ocean Restaurant.
This
This restaurant is built on the creek that overlooks the ocean.
nice, breathtaking,
And
stunning views.
thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
To be honest, I feel very grateful to be in this kind of environment.
Yeah.
Coming here, sometimes I like to sit at that spot, which is a turtle view point.
Is that a
then
plunge pool?
That's a plunge pool. So you can have your champagne breakfast there, or your sundowner champagne, and you can overlook the ocean. And when the tide is high, you get to see turtles. It's absolutely spectacular. I urge anyone to have a chance to come
wish
and
you
see
were
it.
here. Don't you wish you were here? Isn't it just amazing hidden gem? I love it. I think it's so stunning and incredibly beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, being built on the creek, you can imagine we as a resort have to take care of what is our selling point, which is this beautiful nature that we see around us.
Yes.
And by doing so, we decided, we sat down as a management team with the directives of our boss, our director, to make it, to work towards becoming completely eco-friendly. And so as we go on, I will explain to you some of the things that we have done over the last year to move towards this, because in the end, luxury, true luxury is eco-friendly.
Yes.
And that's where the future is going.
Yes.
So we are currently, the reason that it's so green is because we recycle our water. It's rejuvenated and then it comes back from what we use in the resort. It's recycled and comes back to water the gardens, right? And that is one way for us to save water.
Okay.
And the products, the amenities that we have inside the rooms come from Arga. Arga is a product of fully eco-friendly shampoos, conditioners, just all that good stuff that you need in your room when you come to a luxury place like this.
Yes.
And the initiative behind it is also very exciting because proceeds of that go back to supporting the women in the arid areas where the product comes from.
Oh, nice.
So we are also working with other companies that have the same vision and mission, right? So we come together and try and make the product as luxurious as possible with the least carbon footprint. And I think we're doing a very good job because in the end of this year, hopefully, we will be the first fully eco-friendly beach resort in East Africa, because you're eating clean, you're living clean, you understand how you're giving back to nature. So it's a feel-good energy all around. And how we ensure that happens is that we move slowly, step by step. There's a lot of education that needs to be done. We educate ourselves as well as the staff. So again, the villas are private.
Okay.
You've seen the way they're fenced off. So you
Yes.
wouldn't even know. Once you go inside, you're like in your small bubble,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And people wanted social distancing. That was the word that was going around.
Oh, right.
Right? And we actually never just shouted about it. It sort of metamorphosed very naturally. And again, incorporating the eco-friendliness of it all.
Yeah.
Because there was a hustle and bustle and the chaos. People are scared, afraid, what is happening, what's not happening. And when you enter, and I think you can support me in this,
Yes, yes.
there is a wellness to the
Agreed.
property. There's
Agreed.
a quietness, there's a security, a safeness.
Yeah, it's very tranquil.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. It's very
Exactly.
cozy.
Yeah,
It's very peaceful too.
it is. It
yeah,
is.
yeah. And you don't feel overwhelmed by so much. I like the fact that there's so much space in every place where you don't feel like you're crowded
Exactly.
and overwhelmed by other people.
Yeah.
So I like that about the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Kalama, the barman of Leopard Point, Luxury Resort. Today we're gonna make a magic Coke cocktail, and that's Cuba Libre.
Yay, let's do that.
Yeah. This Coca-Cola. So, madam, enjoy your Cuba Libre.
Yay, thank you. This is all about magic. Thank you so much, Kalama.
So much.
Tastes really good. The breeze here is just blissful. And I'm here with the gorgeous Lisa. Oh, and so pleasant. It's incredibly amazing. I just want to know, who is Lisa, for the sake of our viewers, because you know I just met you. I know you personally, but I want to give us a little bit about who you are, and how did you end up being here at Leopard Point?
Right. Well, thank you so much again for visiting us.
Yes.
We're so excited to have you here. And yes, thank you.
Welcome.
So, Lisa is, I am a mom, I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a granddaughter, and a friend.
Yes.
So many things in that respect,
Yeah.
which I'm extremely grateful for. But at Leopard Point, I'm the Assistant General Manager and Guest Relations.
Guest relations. What's your background?
So my background is basically, I started out in marketing, and before that I was in human resources, and then I just literally took a sharp shift and went to service, so hospitality. I did my hospitality training in Doha, and that was about 9 years back, and then I came back into the country. I started out with safaris in Laikipia, and then I ended up at this gorgeous resort, Leopard Point.
I see.
Yeah.
There's something about this place that has a lot of I've hardly seen any plastic here. You guys are big on conservation, and I know you've played a big role in it to make sure that this place meets the expectation of the guests and the standards. Why are you so passionate about conservation?
Well, I've always been passionate about conservation. I remember also just as a young kid, I was very big on just keeping my space very clean. You know, outside when I'm playing, playing with other kids, we'd play football or whatever it was. And then after I'd pick up the trash, it was just in me. I didn't know why. I think I watched my mother doing that for so many years. So then I just sort of encompassed it in my daily life as well. This place could be perfect if it was the first luxury beach resort in East Africa. But if you add the word eco, it would be the first fully eco-friendly beach resort in East Africa.
Have you guys achieved that?
So we're at around, let me say, 75%. We are well on our way there.
Okay.
So we, like I'd mentioned before, we recycle our water. So whatever water is wasted or goes to the waste is recycled and it waters the garden.
Nice.
So we have zero waste with respect to that. Also with regards to job opportunities, we sometimes have like a kibarua. We have boys come and they collect the trash from the beach, and whatever is plastic is taken to Nima for recycling.
Great.
So we're already doing those things.
Awesome.
But we're going deep with regards to solar power and then to also make the first electrical cars in
That is
in
so
Malindi.
interesting. How are you guys gonna do that?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, this is just on our way to
Yes.
be 100% eco-friendly.
Okay.
So, and I think you can understand when you're walking through the property, the wellness that you already experience when you feel that, you know, it's not too gaudy, it's not too much.
Yes.
Everything is very minimal, clean, you know, you use what you need. We're not, you know, over the top, but we remain very luxury, because that's something people also tend to forget, that if you're eco, that you cannot be luxury. And I think we have been proving people wrong now for the last 1 year, because that's when we started the project. And so far, so good. We're grateful for this.
Awesome. Why are you so passionate? You're speaking with so much passion, so much energy.
Right.
You own this. You know, it feels like you own this place.
Well, I wish I owned this place. I mean, look at the property. But the reason I'm so passionate is because I've seen what can be done. I've seen, you know, also with regards to COVID, all the things you could avoid if you only took care of our environment, right? And I remember talking to my director as well, which is something that was already in his mind. And I told him, you can imagine if, you know, Malindi had a small school, like a vocational school or a holiday school, where the children, underprivileged children, can come in and they learn biology, you know, microbiology, oceanography, just all the things they can do to take care of the ocean, of their environment.
Yes.
And we just sparked the conversation. It was actually a vision that we actually met in between. So he had been thinking about it in a different way, but of course, you know, two heads are better than one. When you're thinking and you're incorporating ideas, you sort of have a level playing field, and that's where we are right now, working towards that project of having this generation learn how to take care of the environment, which is a huge ROI.
It's absolutely amazing. You guys are educating children, young generation on how to take care of environment. I think that's a big deal. What inspired your director to build this incredible property, by the way?
Right, so I think what inspired him, based on all the conversations we've had, is just the environmental value. You know, he's very well traveled, but when he came to Kenya, he just said he felt something different about this town, about the people. And so he knew immediately he wanted to come here and invest, you know, and live out his retirement years here. And yeah, I mean, I think it was the best decision, because so many people work here and are are fortunate enough to take care of their daily life because of Leopard points.
Oh, so cool. And you're also providing employment
Yes.
to the locals,
Yes.
and you're training them.
Exactly.
You're big on training.
Yes, we
your
are.
local, especially on conservation.
Yes, we are.
That's so cool. Something you don't know about this lady, many years ago she was a top model, and today she is here. I just bumped into her. I didn't even know she's a manager here, managing this place, running it, you know, like a boss lady. And the last time I saw her on screens, print media, you know, as a top model. And I'm like, Lisa, what are you doing here, you know? And the last I checked, she was such an introvert. Talk to me about this, Lisa.
how
Please,
the times
Lisa
have changed.
Palmer, Miss Lisa Palmer, talk to me about this.
Oh, how the times have changed. Please, first, let's have a drink.
Okay. And let's toast to
Cheers.
cheers.
Thank you for coming.
To life.
And then we get to that.
Yes. What are the other experiences that people can do here? What else can I, when I come here, what should I expect?
At Leopard Point, we have a fully fledged spa with well-trained staff. And it's at some point you will go to sea.
Okay.
We'll complete with the proper mood showers.
Nice.
So it's absolutely stunning.
Wow.
And then we offer excursions as well. So if you want to take the boat to Watamu or you want to go for fishing, we have that as well.
Okay.
We also work very closely with the golf club of our clients that like to go play golf. So there's lots to be done when you're at Leopard Point. You can't get bored, and then complete with the really fun stuff, you know.
Like there's also, I saw big screen. Do you guys have like movie nights there?
We have movie nights, so on request,
Uh-huh.
but sometimes also when we're, you know, we're just us and nobody has requested, we do put like safari channels, and I think you can see some of the, you know, little bits of telltales that you have of animals and animal print. It's something that we try to incorporate as well.
Okay.
Because here is a beach, right? And then we have beach to bush experiences, because we do packages as well. So when somebody comes from the Mara, they still see bits and pieces of that here.
Okay.
It doesn't mean we can't do it just because we're at the beach,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's been an incredible experience just being here at Leopard Point Beach Luxury Resort, and I want you to come here, inhale and exhale, recharge, revitalize yourself, because the team here have personalized services. It's such a signature for them that will leave you wanting for more. Make sure that you go to their page and book yourself a holiday here. You will not regret it, and if you do, call me. Thank you for watching.